One of the most magical places I have ever been is in rural Idaho. And I'm not going to name the name of the place, even though you can find it on the internet, because I really wish that pristine environments like this would stay pristine. This is a truly magical geothermal gem, and I've been there a few times, and it gives me renewed inspiration each time I go. Now, it's not an easy place to access. It's only about 2 mile hike each way, but most of that is pretty straight up in elevation with switchbacks that cut through sagebrush. And it's sort of like climbing an endless stairmaster in order to reach these series of waterfalls and pools. I think that the average temperature of the pools is about 113 degrees Fahrenheit. However, the higher you go in elevation, the warmer the pools. As you go down the mountain, they get substantially cooler. But the views are phenomenally breathtaking. The contrast between the rocks, the crystal clear water, the waterfalls, the auditory stimulation, and all of the little secret gardens and plants that are everywhere just fill my soul completely. Now, underwater, there's not a whole lot to see. It's largely pebbles and sand with large boulders that form these pools, and the pools vary in depth. The elevation of this area is about 6,200 feet, and it's located on BLM land, so it is free, completely free. You're not supposed to camp there unless you're at least 500 feet from these hot springs, but there's plenty of campsites on lower land. There are about 6 major pools with a lot of minor pools. And fair warning, should you decide to figure out where this is, it is a clothing optional place, which is why you don't see any video of me or my partner. It is made up of a series of boulders and rock faces that form these pools that just cascade down the mountainside. And it is absolutely magical and phenomenal and beautiful. So far, I've been there in early spring as well as late fall. I would like to visit in the middle of winter, though I hear you're supposed to wear rock spikes if you're trying to get there. Again, you have to go up a pretty steep section to even access this little gem hidden away in the mountains. But it's totally worth it. There are an incredible variety of plants, and really the reason I wanted to share this with you guys is because it gives me so much inspiration, both for my aquariums in how hardscape interplays with water, or how the plants interplay with the hardscape, but also for terrariums. But most importantly, just the connection that I feel with nature. And I think it can be really, really easy to forget how beautiful the world we live in is. And this place is an exceptional reminder of why we need to respect nature, why we need to take care of it, because there's not many places like this, at least in the United States, but probably in the world, that are just so beautiful, so pristine, and just show you such diversity of landscape all within a singular place. Again, I just shared this because it's a place that is just so important to me, and I really love it. And I think that we can find these pockets of nature that are super important to us without having to go very far. Whether it's the creek in your backyard, your local river, or wherever you are, we need to respect and nurture the gifts that we're given. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this spot that is particularly important to me. I will see you in the next video. Thanks as always for your continued support.